Good morning. We are on our way to Newport Coast to perform a tankless water heater flush. Customer call, needs a flush, and then also a filter changed. The filter looks like I need to order it, so he says he has one there, so we're probably going to throw that one in. Unless he wants me to order it, then I'll order it, and then I'll just have to come back later on to do that. So, yeah, I think it might be a pretty busy day. I got an emergency call at a bathroom in a mall, so we're gonna try to include that at the end of the day. So we have this. I got to go look at a kitchen sink that may be leaking, and then hopefully we can fix that. And then we have a drain clean and CDM toilet backed up, and then we got another backup at the mall. So yeah, man, that's what we're looking at. So tankless flushes. I like tankless flushes. Smooth sailing for the most part, unless they got old valves. There have been a few times where the valves get stuck, or they just don't turn on, or they won't turn off. That's the worst, when they won't turn off. But yeah, you never know what you're gonna get, dude, with these flushes. So hopefully everything works good. And I'll see you at the job, man. So it looks like this is leaking. So that will need to be redone. Unbelievable, man. So the problem is I can't get a hose bent enough to get into this. And this can't just be loosened because that's sweated. So we'll end up having to take that off to access that. And we'll come back for that. All right, dude, that is frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get a hose in there just because of the distance. So, you know, apart from moving the sediment trap, I'm gonna look for a hose 90. I'm sure they make them, and just keep that on the truck. So I think that's going to be the best option there. So frustrating though. Frustrating that I'm not able to do it apart from disassembling all of that right now. So he's had flushes done previously. So I'm assuming that's how they did it. I'm assuming that they had a 90 there to throw in, which I'm need to have one. So we'll see how that works, man. They also need to replace a cartridge, and then that filter was leaking off the housing on the right part of that inlet, so that needs to be cut out. So we got some work to do. We'll be back. Yeah. And now we're on our way to look at a kitchen sink. Water showing up underneath. We've done work for her before, so we're gonna check it out, see what we see, and then hopefully we can make a repair if it's simple. So I'll see you at the job. Oh.
You find it?
There's a drip.
Yay.
All right, so customer has a leak at the dispenser. As you saw, we're gonna repair that when they get back from their trip. So we just turned the water off to their water filter. And yeah, we are currently at the mall right now, Fashion Island. And we are on our way to hopefully clear a toilet, man. Apparently the plumber on site couldn't get it and said you need to call a plumber. So that can be concerning. It cannot be concerning depending on what he was using. If he was just hitting it with a plunger, I could be optimistic. If he ran a 6-foot auger, that's gonna be a different story if there isn't a clean out. So we'll see, man. But we're on our way there, and we're gonna scope out what they got, and then we will unload our stuff and get going. So see you at the job, man. So I'm not seeing it clean out. Let's hope for the best. All right, bro. We are wrapped up. You can see 6-foot auger did not help that drain, but the air snake, I'm telling you, if you don't do a lot of drain cleaning, it doesn't make sense for you to have this tool. But if you are a drain cleaner, this is a tool you should have, unless you honestly like just pulling toilets and charging more and doing that, then, you know, that's your prerogative. It's all good. Me, if I can avoid pulling the toilet, I would rather just avoid pulling the toilet. The cost for me to pull a toilet and then load up all the equipment inside, run everything, it's expensive. But I can't charge really accordingly, because then it becomes too expensive for the customer. So it's actually more profitable for me to be able to come in and clear it from the top than it is to pull it and run it through. Even though it is a higher price tag, the time spent just doesn't line up. So I hope that makes sense. So if I can avoid pulling the toilet, I most definitely avoid pulling the toilet. I like to get in, get it cleared, keep it moving to the next one. So, and my customers like that too. They pay less and quicker service. They're stoked. So, so the air snake, man, I can't tell you how many times this week, or this past week, past 7 days, that air snake has cleared shower clogs, toilet clogs that the cable either couldn't reach or couldn't fit. So I'm loving it, man. These weeks like this, thankful I got the air snake, dude. So if you're a drain cleaner, get it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I've cleared urinals before with, I mean, that doesn't always work, but I have got urinals flowing with the air snake. So yeah. Anyway, we are on our way now to another toilet clog, which we might be getting air snake, dude. So yeah, I will see you there, and let's see if it's the air snake or the auger, or we're pulling the toilet.
We were here a lot of years ago.
Oh, sweet.
Now we're back. So it's glad to be back.
Okay.
Let me know. You don't mind me hanging around?
Yeah. Actually, I forgot my battery. Let me go grab my battery. What the heck? Well, let's see if that flushes.
You need some toilet paper?
Yeah, that'd be great to test it. I'm just gonna run this all the way through to make sure there's nothing else.
Yeah. Better spring in there.
That's crazy. I don't know. It makes me think like someone tried
Use a
something.
different tool, like something they have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Or the people that have come over.
Not so good.
Just, he's cutting.
Original units. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure this thing is flush and paper. Oh, you're flushing. Well, what do you think of that, dude? That's crazy that there was a spring in the toilet, dude. I don't... Does that spring look familiar to any of you guys? Like, why something like that would even be in there? I don't know if... So, the tenants are the ones that hired me. And I guess the homeowner had asked someone to come check out the clog, but the tenant said that the first time they ever used it, it just backed up. And the house had been newly rebuilt. But I don't know. To me, with that spring, that looked like someone was trying to makeshift some sort of device to remove a paper clog. I don't know, man. I'm concerned that if there's more foreign objects, they're deeper into the drain. I don't know, dude. But anyway, I ran the auger 6 feet after I retrieved the spring, and obviously we threw paper in. It was flushing right, so I don't know, dude. I don't know why that spring was in there. I don't know what that spring could have gone to. Very interesting, man. So yeah, we're done for the day. I got to go on a mission now to find a refrigerator filter for tomorrow's call, and I got to look for a hose 90 for that call we went to this morning, and also get pricing for a new filter housing for him. So yeah, man, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and let me know, man, if you have an idea of what that spring looked like it went to, or why there'd be a spring in the toilet, during new construction. Why a spring is in there, I don't know. I feel like someone tried to makeshift an auger and it backfired. Who knows? It's flushing though. So, till the next one, man.